Right now, Toys R Us says it's a contest between Hasbro's Furby, Nickelodeon and Playmates' Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and a Disney doctor named McStuffins. But like all contests, the quest to be crowned 2012's top holiday toy is not nearly as simple as it appears. Behind the scenes, there has been a careful orchestration between designer, manufacturer, and most importantly, the retailer. Having a hit on their shelves can make or break a retailer's holiday season. But for the toy designer, getting a chance to enter the contest takes far more than a clever idea.
The designer's job is to really come up with an extraordinary concept, something that's really culture-driven, that's really going to address the needs and be inspirational. And then what will happen is there's a dialogue that begins between the retailer, and certain retailers have louder voices than other retailers.
In the U.S., the loudest are Walmart, Target, and Toys R Us. And for the creatives hoping to find a place on their shelves, they will have to contemplate a number of external factors.
They really do have a lot of influence on the actual design process.
Joe Masibe, the co-inventor of Hasbro's Bonkazonks, is a New York City-based toy designer.
Well, when you're a designer, you definitely want to have that blue sky attitude because that's where the real innovation comes out. But then in the back of your mind, you're always looking at the customer, and that's the retailer.
Walmart, Target, and Toys R Us are easily the three largest buyers, I think, for any toy company.
A former designer for Fisher-Price, Will Saccharin now owns and operates Meter Ideas and Design in Brooklyn, New York.
You would have these big meetings where you go through every item that's in your line across all your brands, and the buyers for those companies would be there. And they may say things like, we really like this, but we need a slightly larger package, or it needs to be 12 cents cheaper. I mean, it could really be anything, but they're pretty influential in the design process, and it's not unusual that you would change your design because of the feedback that you get from them in the line review.
This past October, Saccharin launched Tubalink, a toy construction set designed to work with paper towel and toilet tissue tubes.
I don't want to shoot myself in the foot, but it wouldn't break my heart if it didn't end up in Walmart necessarily. Things are going well so far. We're off to a really good start. We're selling enough Tubalink to keep the lights on and pay the bills, which is great. We love the relationships that we have with our current retailers. And it's fun interfacing with people online through the social media channels.
For a small business like Tubalink, this direct, social media approach is showing early signs of success. And with double-digit increases in online sales this holiday season, they may very well never have to entertain design concerns from the big three retailers. That said, designers and retailers alike argue that in the toy world, to really capture the attention of a child, the online experience is by no means a substitute for walking through the toy aisles.
I think the online marketplace is really good for people that know what they want, or they just want to see what's out there. But the first thing that sells a toy on shelf is a Try Me, and you can't have a Try Me on the internet.
We really do see that customers still love to come in store and touch and feel the products. They do a lot of online research. It's definitely a great resource for them, but they love coming in the stores, checking out all the great deals and discounts that can be had. It's part of the holiday spirit.
So the battle between Doc McStuffins and the Furby rages on. Judging from the congestion in the Times Square Toys R Us, the contest will certainly help their 2012 holiday spirit. But if you take a quick jaunt over to Amazon's top new releases, you see that the Good Doctor and the Furry Doll aren't even in the top 10. In Amazon's world, it's a battle between an Angry Birds Star Wars Chewbacca doll and a Hobbit Lego set. It would seem traditions are one thing, but in a digital world, thinking outside the box might be another. Christopher Booker, Financial Times, New York.